Well, we wrap up the NFL season with Super Bowl 60, and yeah, the game kind of sucked. Great defensive struggle watching teams just kind of just trying to figure things out, but New England didn't stand a chance. The offensive line was terrible. Apparently, Will Campbell was trying to play with a bum knee, and it showed. And this is what happens. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, you have no chance of winning. So we give our thoughts on that. We give our thoughts on kind of what the NFL is going to be doing in the offseason, who should go where with regards to quarterbacks, what quarterback we would want on our team, and kind of just wrap up the NFL season. So if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or even on Blue Sky. Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandlot Sports. I am Adam Capison. I'm here with a BJ Thomas who's under the weather.
Yeah, it'll be alright though. Patriots lost, so that makes it easier.
There was no, the only really thing that makes watching a terrible football game better is watching the Patriots lose a terrible football game.
Yeah, I was fine with that.
So I will tell you this. I Towards the end of the first half, I was like, okay, well, let me clean up the food because there was a lot going on. So I really wasn't paying much attention to the commentary, but I heard one guy, I think it was Devin McCourty, summed it up beautifully. Will Campbell was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, it came out today that he was playing with a torn ligament in his knee.
Yeah,
That doesn't help your
that
mobility.
doesn't help. But I mean, he got just absolutely rocked. And I mean, I don't really blame Drake May because you can't do anything when you're on your ass the entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the analysis you guys come here for. There really wasn't anything New England could do, and Seattle knew by the end of the first quarter, like if we don't fuck this up, we're gonna win.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, but I did think it was interesting in a year where the number of fourth down attempts is way up, and we've talked about it here and online about coaches going for a fourth down when they shouldn't. Good, what are you doing? What are you choosing? First of all, neither coach really didn't go for a fourth down at all. But Seattle had opportunities where in the past, and I think they alluded to it on the broadcast, where earlier this year, like, hey, it's 4th and 3 from the 40, go for it. No, they're like, no, no, no. I'm going to play field position game because that team can't do anything unless I give them anything.
Right.
And their punter just is like, you guys will start within your own 5. I will will it to happen.
No, the Patriots are pretty much paralyzed all night.
Yeah. And it makes me wonder, and I'm hoping you can provide some better clarity to this. Like, are the Patriots really that bad and just got there because of the lack of schedule and playing nobody in the playoffs? Or is Seattle just that good?
Well, it's a combination of both. The Patriots aren't as good as we thought they were, and the Seahawks were as good as they advertised all year. So.
That's fair. I mean, we knew New England going into the playoffs was a little overrated, but then they played a broken Justin Herbert, a broken Houston team just overall, and a Denver team without the starting quarterback.
Right.
So, I mean, more power to them. They beat the teams that were in front of them. It is what it is, but you know, sometimes you luck out, and that's why I think we started off like happy the Patriots lost. Patriots always seem to kind of get these kind of lucky draws, and they just didn't do it this time. Too bad. Sorry.
Do not feel bad for them at all.
No. So I promise I'm not gonna do the thing that like every other sports show does. Is like, where does this Seattle team rank? Yada yada. Their defense, like, they're good. They're team regular season 14-3. Defense was amazing, but New England's offense was crap. I think they had scored the fewest points of any team to play 3 rounds before the Super Bowl. It is what it is. I mean, whatever. So I'll leave it to you. Any other thoughts on this past NFL season?
Uh, the Bills are farther away than they looked at the beginning of the year. Um, I don't know if this draft is going to fix any quarterback problems.
Oh, I can answer that for you. It's not.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's been an odd year, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, teams that you would expect to be good just fizzled out. Kansas City, I think Kansas City finally just ran out of mojo. Um, Baltimore, I don't know if Baltimore's ever going to be able to do it because
I
this
don't know.
this was supposed to be the year, and I know their defense was bad, but their offense didn't look all that great either. And
Be an
you said,
interesting offseason, that's for sure.
yeah, and I was trying to pull up, um, here it is, 10 teams, 12 quarterbacks. Okay, so 10 teams ESPN has said need a quarterback, and that's about right, roughly. Here are the free agent quarterbacks to be going into this offseason, knowing that the draft is going to just have a terrible quarterback class. Okay. So stop me when I hit a quarterback that you want on your roster. Tua, Kyler Murray, Malik Willis, Kirk Cousins, Will Levis, Tanner McKee, Davis Mills, Anthony Richardson, Spencer
Davis
Rattler.
Mills is a solid backup.
Fair.
Yeah, so I mean, I would mind him being on the Cowboys as a backup.
And I think that's the key. He's almost like the new Fitzmagic. He can come in, win you a couple
I don't know
games.
about that. I don't know because Fitzmagic started seasons.
Yeah, name a season that he started that they finished with a winning record.
Didn't he get the Bills to the playoffs?
I don't think as a starter. Okay, I take that back. As a starter, he got to the playoffs one season. It was not with the Bills.
Dolphins?
No, and this is also why he's magic. He got the Jets to the playoffs as a starter.
Yeah.
But his career record was 59, 87, and 1.
Well, he was a patch on shit teams.
Yeah, well, Rams, Bengals, Buffalo, Tennessee, Houston, the Jets, Tampa, and Miami, and Washington. Not exactly the best teams. But yeah, Davis Mills, I think could be a quality backup. And we've talked about it in the past. Like I could be a backup quarterback in the NFL for 15 years.
Yeah, just sit there and do what they need me to do. Collect that check.
Yep. What about Jarrett Stidham?
He played well. I think he's going to play himself into a better contract. It might not be a starting contract, but
Because he's not going to play in Denver.
no, I don't think so.
Do you think maybe like he'd be good in Atlanta?
I don't know. That Atlanta situation's weird.
How so?
Well, I don't think Drake London's a true one. Um, the Kyle Pitts situation. And if they aren't careful, they're going to do to Bijan what the Cowboys did to Zeke.
Okay, if London's not a one, I mean they have two solid twos because Mooney's a solid two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So are you looking forward to anything else in the offseason to see who goes where?
Just the draft. Just to see if people can get their pieces. That's about it.
Yeah, and we it happens every year, and I know we do a draft preview every year, and it amazes me how high bad quarterbacks go.
Hmm. Teams are desperate.
Yeah, and I I'd be willing to put a good amount of money that the Raiders are going to pick Fernando Mendoza number one. And I would also put another good amount of money that he is going to flame out on the Raiders because they don't have an offensive line to protect him. And as we just saw on Sunday, if you don't have an offensive line, you don't have a team.
No.
So I'm curious to see where Max Crosby ends up going.
Come to Dallas. Just blow the whole salary cap up. Fuck it.
You know, he's from Michigan. He should just come home, play for the Lions.
Nobody wants to go back to that shit. Come down here and get some sun. No state income tax.
That's true.
Yeah. It's tough to compete with.
Yep. But hey, the Browns have a Pro Bowl quarterback and a new coach. They could win 6 games.
Maybe.
So yeah, we will do our NFL preview obviously as we get closer. Just kind of wrapping up the season. Um, I think you said it best. It was a weird season. It was just kind of just an off season. Um, I would like to go back when I have time because I have lots of that. But I'd like to go back and see if it happens every year where there's just a couple of weeks where consistently weird shit happens.
Yeah, that seemed to be the most like one of the most highest level of parity the league's seen in a while. It seems like any weekend, especially after like week 6, anything could happen.
Is that a bad thing?
For the Hard Rock app, it is.
No, for your Hard Rock wallet it is,
Yeah, no.
but for the league as a whole,
No, I don't think so. I don't care who wins the Super Bowl. I'd love to see teams that have never won it get a shot. So if that
yeah.
happens,
And I know Seattle won their second, but their first was what, 10, 11 years ago? I mean, they don't have a single player on this roster that was on their last Super Bowl team.
yeah, I was cool with them winning it.
Yep. So I'm gonna see if you have a thought, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Um, any thoughts on either of the music acts at the Super Bowl?
Oh, I've always liked Green Day, and I don't have a problem with Bad Bunny. I don't understand what he's saying, but I like beats. And he's got some good beats.
Yep. That was my mean. Obviously, I speak very pequeño Spanish, but it was a great vibe. Like you could tell it was fun. It reminded me of like when I would go down to Miami. Like I have no idea what the hell people were saying, but I'm sure I knew the music was good and I knew the food was good.
No,
Cool with
I
me.
don't know. Shit didn't bother me.
Nope.
I don't really watch halftime shows, anyways. So I
And
don't know
and
why they get
and
so jacked up over them.
well, and that was kind of my thing, and I've told people this multiple times. Like I will watch the halftime show as I'm cleaning. I use halftime to clean up the food that we've made so I don't have to do it 11 o'clock at night when the game is over. To me, the halftime show is for like my wife and kids. Hey, y'all go enjoy.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the music as I'm cleaning up the food, putting the wings away, kind of keeping out the desserts. That doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah, I
And
don't sweat it too much.
and yeah, I thought it was really cool. Green Day, band from our childhood, opened the Super Bowl and playing the songs they did. And I was like, oh, yep, that's Green Day.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yep. And no, everyone out there, no, Green Day did not censor themselves. Yes, ABC cut off the F bomb because they're going to, but Green Day played the songs that they were there to play with a purpose, and the fact that they played Holiday and American Idiot at the biggest American event of the year. That's all you could ask. So that'll put a bow on the football season for this year. Um, so we're going to transition into basketball, whether it's college or NBA or whatever. Guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I couldn't tell you who the number one team is in college basketball. I will next week. Well,
It was Arizona. Kansas just beat them last night.
oh, see, there you go. I didn't even know that. So I think Michigan's two or three, um, but I'll be more up on it when we talk about it next week. I'm still in football mode. To me, college basketball doesn't start till the Super Bowl's over. Um, but we'll give you our thoughts. We'll give you our opinions. Again, it's college. It doesn't really start until mid-February and early March when it again like kind of wraps up, and then we'll move into the NBA, and then we'll kind of go from there. So you know, I'm I appreciate y'all sticking with us. I was looking at our numbers today. Our numbers are high for the past few weeks, so I appreciate y'all listening to us as we get through. Um, Still wishing our friend Dorian well. He has not been here in a few months. Um, had not heard from him since a couple of weeks ago. He's doing well with his new baby, so he's at home, kind of doing his thing. But he should be back shortly, so it should be a lot of fun. Um, And then BJ, I'll leave it to you. Anything else you want to get off your chest with regards to
No,
football or sports or anything?
nope, I'm good to go.
Okay. Well, we'll wrap it up early. Again, thank y'all for listening. We love all y'all. Please let me know. Let BJ know what you want to hear. So with that, this has been Sandlot Sports.